Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be learning partial fraction decomposition and how to integrate by parts. So basically, what I first want you to know is that we'd use this when we have factors multiplied against each other in the denominator and their degree is 2 or more greater than the numerator. So what I mean is in this question, we have factors multiplied against each other. If we rewrite it as 1 plus x times 1 minus x, and x squared is at 2 or more degrees higher than 1 or 0x. And then we have three types of factors. Different linear factors, so just x minus 2 times x minus 1, which are linear factors, so we just have a over x minus 2 plus b over x minus 1, or those factors. We have repeated linear factors, so x plus 1 cubed, or that factor 3 times, so we have a over x plus 1 to the power of 1, b over x plus 1 squared, and c over x plus 1 cubed, up to how high it is, so it goes to 3, so it ends at c. And quadratic factors, or x squared plus 1 is a quadratic factors, so we'd have bx plus c instead of just b. So let's take a look at our first example. As I mentioned before, we can rewrite this as the integral of 1 minus x times 1 plus x with respect to x. So you can say a over 1 minus x plus b over 1 plus x is equal to 0x plus 1. So a times 1 plus x plus b times 1 minus x is equal to 0x plus 1. And what we can do is we can test when x is equal to negative 1, it's a times 0 plus b times 2 equals 1. So 2b equals 1, b equals 1 half. And then when x equals positive 1, a times 2 plus b times 0 equals 1. So 2a equals 1, a equals 1 half. Now once we have those factors, we can integrate 1 half our a value over 1 minus x plus our b value over 1 plus x with respect to x. We can take the 1 half out and write this as two different integrals. And then if we use u sub, we'll get this value, which is not totally simplified, but if you want to simplify it further, the final answer would probably look something like this.
Motion detected at the front door.
And then for number 2, we can simplify this by saying 2x plus 6 over x plus 4 squared with respect to x. So then this is a repeated linear factor. So we can say a over x plus 4 plus b over x plus 4 squared equals 2x plus 6. We only have to multiply a by x plus 4. So a times x plus 4 plus b equals 2x plus 6. So when x equals negative 4, a times 0 plus b equals negative 8 plus 6, b equals negative 2, and then when x equals 0, a times 4 minus our b value, which is 2, equals 6, 4a equals 8, a equals 2. And now that we have those values, we can integrate it. So the integral of 2 over x plus 4 minus 2 over x plus 4 squared with respect to x. And then
Motion detected at
because
the
of
front
this,
door.
we'd have 4 minus 2 over x plus 4 to the negative 1 if you expand that integral out. So let's work on our next question, or number 3. So we can rewrite this as 1 over x times x squared plus 1. So we can see that we finally have our first quadratic factor. So we'd have a over x plus bx plus c now because of our quadratic factor over x squared plus 1. So a times x squared plus 1 plus bx plus c times x equals 1. So for this one, we'd have to create a system of equations. So then we'd have our system where a plus b equals 0, c equals 0, and a equals 1. So that means b equals -1. And now, once we have our system, we'd have the integral of 1 over x minus x over x squared plus 1. So this would just be the integral of 1 over x minus the integral of x over x squared plus 1, which gives us ln of x. For this one, we could use u sub, where u equals x squared plus 1 2x. So then du over 2x equals dx. So when we divide by 2, we take the 1/2 out, and we get the integral of 1 over u, which is just ln u. So our final answer would be ln of x minus 1/2 ln of the absolute value of u, which was x squared plus 1 plus c.